Hey guys, welcome to today's video. It's your girl Nats and I hope everyone is happy, healthy and doing okay. Yeah, say hello. In today's video we are talking about Aiden's 3-month milestone. So he's well over 3 months at this point, so I am filming this video late, but still I wanted to record this not just for you guys to see what he's doing, but also for our own memories. One day Aiden will probably be watching these videos, who knows, and we wanted to ensure that we're documenting all of these milestones. So today we're discussing all the things that he has been doing. This is one of them. He enjoys eating his hands, and like 5 minutes ago we caught him sucking his thumb just like his dad. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's see how long I can keep Aiden happy for right now. His stomach is very full, so he should be happy and just entertain himself while we do this. I have written down all of his milestones because you guys know mom brain is a thing, and even before I became a mom I was a very forgetful person. So in order for me to tell you exactly what's going on, I had to write them down. So let's jump in. Alright, so his weight right now is on the upper end of 11 pounds, going up that spectrum. His birth weight was like 7 pounds on the dot, so he has been increasing steadily. His doctors are very impressed with, you know, his growth on the scale here in Japan, what the percentile chart or whatever it is called. He is growing happy and healthy, so we thank God for that. He is like 50.3 centimeters. I'm not sure what that is in inches, but I'll have it on the screen just in case in your area it goes by inches or feet. In Jamaica we go by feet, but I don't even think he is like any feet right now. It's probably in inches or centimeters. In that department, weight and height, he is growing steadily up the growth chart. Yeah, and for that we are happy. Wow, mountain of drool on my hand. Aiden Kun, oh my goodness. All right, so as for milestones right now at 3 months, Aiden is doing a whole lot. He has discovered his hands full time, like he is chewing on them. I am sorry for his poor hands some of the time because it's as if he wants to stuff his entire fist in his mouth some of the time, but I think he is getting to a point where he's going to start maybe sucking his thumb soon. Are you looking at this? Yeah, it's Panda-chan. I think he's going to get to the point where he starts sucking his thumb soon because, you know, he's very interested in eating his hands right now. Another milestone is that he is rolling from tummy to back. So whenever we do tummy time, you would find that sometimes he would just flip over to his back. And he started doing this from very early on, like maybe around 11 weeks, which I think is very early. And I did think it was like a fluke or whatever, because sometimes it just happens where they get a momentum and they'll just flip over, but he's been doing it a lot. So he's not yet rolling from tummy, not from back to tummy. Yeah, you're not doing that yet, but soon, right? Soon, right? Yeah, soon. Say mommy soon. Yeah. He is smiling and laughing a whole lot. Like, we get the biggest smiles. Yeah, we do. Yeah. He's also cooing and talking to us a whole lot. Like, we have the best conversations, right, Aiden? Yeah, we have the best conversations these days. He's smiling. He's laughing a lot. It's the kind of laugh where you can see it's like like a smile is like very stationary, I would say, but I can tell he's trying to laugh because he's like, and he's not stopping. There's no like sound coming out of his mouth like when he does laugh, but I can tell that he's getting there because you hear him say like but it's not like a constant laughing. So we're getting there. And yeah, as you can tell, he talks a lot, especially when he's with his favorite toys, which we're going to be getting to in a second. He talks up a storm. Yeah. Another milestone that he has hit is that he is grasping things and trying to grab things. So if you put something in front of him, he will try to grab it. Or if you put his favorite toys in front of him, for example, if we're doing tummy time and I put his like a toy in front of him, he'll try to reach for it. And I'll insert clips of when he's doing stuff like that just so you guys can have a visual. But yeah, he's grasping and he is grabbing. Another nice thing that he does is know that, yeah, when he's nursing, he is like trying to touch me and he like play with my clothes, and I just find that really cute that his hands are now open and you know he is like feeling. He is also very strong at tummy time. He lifts his head very good, like a champ. And this is another thing I was worried about, because I know that tummy time is a very important activity for baby to help build, you know, their neck muscles and their strength. And I was not religiously doing tummy time when he was a newborn, because he would just lie there, and I felt bad because he was just helplessly lying there. And so I did not start doing tummy time until like after 1 month old. And you know, I feel as if he was like kind of behind because he wasn't like holding his head up very strongly, but he wasn't behind at all. I was just impatient because obviously now he is super good at it. He is super duper good at tummy time. And so yeah, it's just a thing where we as parents, we Google everything, and when Google says at certain age you're supposed to be doing this and you don't see your child doing that, you immediately start getting into your head and all of that, start worrying. And like, comment down below if I am the only one, because I cannot be the only mom that, you know, goes into that rabbit hole of Google and start worrying if your child is behind or whatever. If your baby is at the same age as mine and he or she is not doing a lot of the stuff that Google says they're supposed to be doing, I would say don't worry about it right off the bat. Of course, if you're super worried, please talk to your pediatrician. But I would say give it a week or two and just practice helping your baby do those things. If it's tummy time and you feel as if they're not holding their head up strong enough, try to encourage them to do so. Maybe, you know, position their arms a little more underneath their chest so they can, you know, hold their head up. Just help them practice and see if they will catch on. And then if not and you feel worried, of course, talk to your doctor. Another thing Aiden is doing right now is he spits up a lot. He is a spitter baby. It's like clockwork. Once he eats, he spits. And especially now when he is, you know, discovering his mouth, everything that goes into his hand goes into his mouth, and with that comes a lot of drooling. So you find that we have outfit changes so often throughout the day because his clothes get soaked, and I don't always remember to put a bib on him. Like for right now I'm talking about it and he doesn't have a bib on, so I'm almost sure that he's going to wet this clothes up very soon. Okay, so moving on from milestones to actually his little personality, and let's talk about things that he likes. So right now he enjoys tickles with mommy. He enjoys tickles with mommy, and he enjoys talking as well. So right now I have, and I'm going to insert a clip of this over your screen so you can see. He wasn't showing much interest in the high contrast cards, like the black and white cards that they say, you know, you introduce to babies when they're young. But I got this idea somewhere. It just clicked into me, but I am sure I saw it somewhere because I don't think that just came out of the blue in my head. But I pinned up some of the contrast cards at the side of his changing table area where he naturally would just turn his head to a particular side of the wall. So I put some of the high contrast cards right there so his eyes meet them right there, and he has been loving playing with the cards like that. He just bats them and he tries to grab them, and he could stay there for like a good 5-10 minutes just playing with his cards. So yeah, he loves these high contrast cards right by the changing table because he can, you know, use his hands to practice hand-eye coordination and bat and try and grab and stuff like that. Yeah, we're talking about you. Yeah. You have something to say? Yeah? What? Yeah, you love talking, don't you? Yeah? You love to talk? You love to talky. Another thing that he loves is cocomelon. And yes, let me just put a disclaimer here that every parent is different, and if you're watching this and you do not introduce your children or child to screen time, that is okay. I am doing what's best for me and my household and my situation, and cocomelon, it really just gives me 5 or 10 minutes extra to get something done that I need to get done. If I need to grab something real quick to eat, or to, you know, grab a shower real quick or whatever. I'm in a pickle and I need him to like sit down and not cry for me. Cocomelon tends to get me right out of that. In the beginning, he hated bath time, and the only way we could get through bath time without him like stiffing up and crying and screaming at the top of his lungs was just to let him see cocomelon. And he would quiet down and I could, like, you know, quickly lotion his skin and get him dressed and stuff like that. So he does enjoy watching it. Like, once it's on the TV, he would immediately stop crying. And also, as we talk about immediately stop crying, I feel as if cocomelon, I don't know, like, that thing is wired with some, I don't know, like in Jamaica I would say cocomelon have some juju in their videos to hold the attention of these babies, because I swear, like, if he is screaming at the top of his lungs and you put cocomelon in front of his face, he immediately stops. And I'm like, what is it in this show, this cartoon, that keeps these children so in tune? Like, it blows my mind. And like, unpopular opinion, I actually like it as well. So yeah, we do not do too much screen time, so the TV is not on all day, and I don't just prop him up and let him watch TV all day. I mostly pull out the screens when, you know, I just need hands-free, not a crying baby, and I need to get something done. That is when I would normally pull out that, and he likes it, and you know, I don't have a problem introducing him to a little bit of screen time here and there. If this is not for you, no problem, no judgment. So please don't judge me and don't be judging other moms. All right, another thing that he loves right now is bath time. In the beginning, when he was like an itty bitty baby, he hated bath time. He would scream. I honestly feel as if the neighbors would think that we're probably hurting him or something, because he would scream at the top of his lungs. He hated the bath. He hated, you know, getting dressed in his pajamas. He hated getting lotion on his body, and those were the things I was looking forward to, you know, like getting him dressed and all of that. But he hated all of it. But eventually he started growing out of that phase, and now he absolutely enjoys bath time. And I am going to be filming like our little newborn, well, he's not so much of a newborn anymore, but our nighttime routine here soon. So be on the lookout for that video coming up. He is also showing signs of being interested in food. Like, when we're eating, he's not grabbing at the plate. But because he's almost 4 months, and I know technically you can start introducing like purees at 4 months, and then like the more hardcore solids at 6 months. So because he was almost 4 months, I was eating chicken last week, and I said, I wonder how he would react to just tasting the chicken. Yeah. Uh-oh, you spit up? Uh-oh. I decided to let him try the chicken, and I'm going to insert the clip of him trying the chicken for the very first time. It was hilarious. He was so into it. I was like, wow, child. So he is definitely ready to start exploring with foods, I think. So once he actually hits 4 months, I'm going to start, you know, not strictly putting him on solids per se, but I'm going to start letting him taste a bunch of stuff and see where it goes from there. As for what kind of, in terms of what we're doing with solids, I think I want to do a mixture of purees and baby-led weaning, just because baby-led weaning, even though it has its benefits, I really like, it's a lot of time, it's time consuming, because I'm going to have to figure out, yeah, breakfast, lunch, yeah, and dinner, yeah, for you, and I just don't have that kind of time right now with no extra hands, and he's kind of in a phase where he doesn't want to be put down and all of that stuff. So we'll be doing a mixture of both, and by baby-led weaning I mean he'll be eating exactly what we are eating, maybe just prepared a bit different, like with a little less salt and stuff like that. But that's, yeah, that's the plan I have for that. And for things that he does not like, the number one thing that he does not like right now is formula. So in the beginning, like when we got discharged from the hospital, he was getting a little bit of formula to help, you know, supplement him, because my milk was not coming in like enough. And I know there is research that says that in the first few days, the small amount of milk that you do have in your breast is enough for your baby, but not this baby. Like, he was very uncomfortable and hungry, so I had to give in and supplement him with formula. And then when the hospital sent us home at 4 days, because we spent 4 days in the hospital, crazy here, when they sent us home, they said to keep him on the formula for just one feeding in the night, just a little bit, because at the time he was drinking like maybe ½ ounce. So they said just give him a like 1 ounce, I think 1 ounce is like 20 cc, right? 1 ounce of formula for the first week, just until his 2-week checkup, just to see if he he's building up back his birth weight. And he did, and once he did that, they said, okay, what are your wishes for feeding? And I told them that I wanted to exclusively breastfeed. So that is what we have been doing up until this point. We have been exclusively breastfeeding him. So from he was 2 weeks old, he has not tasted formula. And of lately, I've been really freaking out about my milk supply, and I'll be talking about that in another video, like about my breastfeeding journey. But I found myself freaking out a bit with like my supply and getting on, you know, pumping enough so that Adam can do an overnight feeding, because that's what we do. Adam does an overnight feeding with him so that I can like sleep for a longer stretch and be rested in the mornings and in the daytimes when I have him all by myself. So I've been stressed out about pumping enough for those feedings, like keeping up with all of that. So I decided that I was going to give myself the okay to introduce formula for that one feeding that Adam does. First of all, oh wow, this is a sleepy cue, you guys. So I am going to have to actually stop right here, get him to bed, and then we'll continue. Like, if you're a new mom, sleepy cues are a thing, because you do not want an overtired baby. And yeah, he's been using up a lot of energy, so I need to get him to sleep. Guys, he is yawning, but he seems to be dispensing a lot of energy. So I'm just watching him keenly to really see. Like, I know yawning is a sleepy cue, but also he's 3 months old, so I need to be balancing sleepy cues plus his wake window. So I'm just watching him a bit. So let me try to finish up what I was saying to you guys, which was what? About what? Where was I? So like I was saying, I gave myself the okay to start formula for that night feeding that Adam does, and spent money, bought a tin of formula, the exact same brand that the hospital gave me that time. Introduced him to it again, and what do you know? He refused it plain. He is not taking formula. And yes, I have tried 3 different brands up to this point, and he has taken none of them. He is about his breast milk and nothing else. I keep asking him like, Aiden, what if tomorrow comes and my breast decides no more milk production? What are you going to eat? Like, guys, he flat out refused it. So if you are a mom, please, if you have any tips on how to get a baby to like take the formula, please let me know in the comments down below, because I feel as if he needs to take formula not only for my sake in the night, but when I go back to work and he gets into daycare, like, he is going to need to eat. And I don't think there are any like breast milk donation here in Japan. I'd have to ask. And even so, I feel as if he would still refuse like donor breast milk. Like, if it's not my breast milk, he's not gonna take it. That's how I feel. But I don't think I am a just enougher when it comes onto milk supply. Like, I have just enough to keep him fed and maybe pump 1 feeding per day. I don't have enough milk supply to pump like for a fridge stash or a freezer stash. I just don't. So with him not taking formula, it is going to be such a pickle when I need to go back to work later down in the year if he still does not take formula, because like, what is he going to eat? So if you have any tips on how to get him to accept some formula, please let me know in the comments box down below. But those are all of the things that Aiden is doing. Those are the milestones. Those are the things that he loves, does not love, likes doing, and all of that. I am going to be trying to do a milestone update maybe every 3 months. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you like monthly updates, or like not bi-monthly, but I guess tri-monthly updates. So the next update would be like a 6-month update, then a 9-month update, then a 12-month update, or would you want them month by month? In any case though, please be sure to follow me on Instagram, because I do post like monthly updates over there. I take, you know, his milestone pictures and I post like what he's currently up to. So even if I do like tri-monthly updates here on YouTube, I will be doing like monthly ones on Instagram in, you know, picture and text format. So be sure to follow me on Instagram if you are not already, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to get this boy down for another nap. Hopefully it's what time? It's like 3:23, so I'm thinking his 4th nap of the day at this point. But I don't think it's going to last until bedtime, so I might have to have a bridge nap somewhere down the line. Depends on how long he sleeps for this nap. He's going to be sleeping on me, which is another thing, you guys. Like, he's going through a phase right now where his naps are crap. Like, they're 30-minute long naps, no more once he's by himself. If he's on me or on Adam, then he'll sleep for like 2 hours if we let him. But yeah, it's a crap nap season over here, and we'll get into more details about like his sleep and stuff like that in another video. I'm sure this video is way too long already, so I am going to go get him done for his nap. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the well wishes, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Can we say bye? Say bye to your friends. Say bye to your friends. Say bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah. Bye guys.